Greetings, this is Lord Virgilus, and I'd like to welcome you to yet another update video. This is number 3. The date is January 26, 2014. We have birds in the background, and we also have snow. It is snowing outside currently right now. I have no idea what the weather is, but, I'm not a weatherman. Okay, moving on. Okay, starting first off with the Metroid Prime, if anyone actually has wondered exactly what happened to it. Getting kind of delayed a little bit by that, so I do have some episodes run up right now, but I do want them to last a little bit till I can have time to make more. So right now I have about 6, so it's going to probably be daily instead of daily right now for the Metroid Prime LP, yes. So other than that, I'm also kind of waiting for a certain component to come in so I can actually have the recording be a little bit easier, especially for audio. So, and I do apologize for the birds. That's pretty much it for that. I'm going to work on my next LP also, short one. It's probably going to be a Super Nintendo game, action-based, and I'm thinking it's going to be Donkey Kong Country. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I kind of do want to do that, because like I said in my Mega Man X, is that I would probably do it shortly after Mega Man X, so I might as well do it, at least the first one. So that's what I'm going to probably be doing. Probably today, actually. I'll probably be doing it today, at least I'm going to try to finish it. It's not a long game, so I'll probably get it up and running. It's going to probably be a 6 or 7 part series. So other than that, also on top of that, I'm sometimes drawing a blank for what I'm actually going to be doing for LPs. So if anyone kind of has an idea for console-based games, definitely console-based, give me a shout. Maybe I can do it, especially if it's a short action-y game. So if it's in more of a longer RPG-based one, I would have to give it consideration, because I would really have to, because I kind of want to get into an RPG after, well, yeah, I kind of want to do it after Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior 3, but I also have news for that. I'm kind of going all over the place, but nevertheless, if it's an RPG, I would have to real highly consider about it to do it. So, but if you have it, definitely say something. If not, let's stick to kind of short-based games. Super Nintendo, I'll even do Sega. I don't have a lot of familiarity with Sega, but I'll do Sega games. Maybe a blind, if it looks good, I might try it to kind of give it a... And I don't know, I really don't want to do blind LPs, but I have played some Sega games, so just, if you have a game in mind, just say it, and I'll go pretty much yay or nay on it. Because I'm kind of running out of ideas. I just look at my stuff and I'm like, what to do? What am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? So definitely some suggestions would probably definitely come in handy. And also going with that is PC. Depending on if I have access to it, PC is maybe an option also. Other than that, we are go into the Dragon Warrior 3 thing, which I'm trying to do, but I want to do it a little differently than I have been doing it. I've been doing it live, and it's just been kind of not working well for me, especially RPG ones. So I am going to do at least my Dragon Warrior 3. The rest of the series is going to be post-commentary, and because I have a lot more freedom to pretty much cut and kind of write out what I want to talk about instead of just kind of coming on the spot, because I have that thing of thinking way too far ahead of what I'm talking about. So right now, that is basically what I'm going to do for my Dragon Warrior 3 one. Other than that, I want to do Dragon Warrior 1. That's what I originally wanted to do, but then I wanted to do 3. So I'm probably going to do 1 very similar to number 3, the post-commentary. Throw a lot of information out there, because with the RPGs, I really kind of want to be more informative about what's going on and how to do it and so forth, instead of just trying to be like a laugh stick, basically. So we're going to move on to this review show that I'm actually kind of working on right now. I'm pretty sure that the first one is going to be the hardest out of everything I'm probably going to be doing, because I'm actually I'm writing it, so I'm writing everything I'm saying. And the thing is, I kind of don't know how to do it right now. Like, there's obviously, things out there that I'm checking out and maybe getting a little influenced on. And the thing is, I don't want to basically rip them off. I don't want to do that. I'm kind of do my own and figure out what I'm going to be doing from there. So it's in the writing process. So yes, I am. It is happening. It's just not happening as soon as I want it to be, basically. So it is coming. It's just when, basically. But it is coming. It's going to have original footage. And it's going to be, I don't know, I don't really want to hype it up to be, good. I'm pretty sure it's going to be terrible, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's what it is. And that's pretty much it for the thing. And then my other point is going to be, I really don't know how to actually pronounce this. It's Hearthstone, I guess. Hearthstone. Or Hearthstone. That's, it's obviously based on the World of Warcraft game, I guess. But it's a card-based game. It's in open beta right now on, on Blizzard, Battle.net, actually, Battle.net. That's what I've been playing for, pretty much ever since the beta pretty much came out over in North America, basically. Because I know it's been in open, I think, beta in, Europe for a bit longer. So it's been in North America just, I think, the last week or week and a half or something. So I've been playing it pretty much on a daily basis right now. So... And I have to say, it's kind of interesting, because right now, it's pretty much, the game itself doesn't really actually respond to anything I actually would be interested in. And it's kind of interesting that I'm very interested in it, in something that doesn't really interest me in 3 ways. And that's basically that it's on PC, and I'm not usually a PC gamer. I do play some, but I don't consider myself to be a PC gamer. 2, it's part of... World of Warcraft, which I really have no interest in being in right now. Just doesn't interest me whatsoever. And then 3, it's a card-based game similar to... The best thing I can say, it's similar to Magic right now. It's like Magic the Gathering card game, physical cards. And the thing is, I have played Magic before, but I haven't really got interested in it. It's it just doesn't really interest me too much. And yet, this game has 3 elements that I really have no interest in, but yet the card game itself, I'm very interested in. So it's very interesting, actually, how that is, how 3 negatives apparently is a positive for me, so I have no idea how that works. Let's get some mathematicians getting a chalkboard and trying to figure that out, actually, or some psychiatrists on that. I have no idea. So, other than that, that's what I've been doing for the last thing. And the thing is, I can do that pretty much anytime, because I'm not doing that. And the thing is, the more I actually played it, the more I actually wanted to do things for it. I just didn't know how to record PC footage and have narrated over it. I know how to narrate stuff, but I don't know how to record PC footage and make it look half decent, basically. So it took me a little time. I would have actually did this from probably the beginning when I actually got hand of the open beta, first of all. But I'm actually doing, I guess, journey episodes. I want to actually call it the Journey Beyond. And I'm going to do about 25 to 30 minute episodes of basically this game and my painful journey through it, basically. And there's a few restrictions that I'm doing on this. First of all, I'm playing basically with the cards that I get from in-game money. I'm not paying any money to actually get extra cards or go in the arena or anything. So basically whatever I got in my deck and whatever I got, if I go in the arena, it's going to be from basically in-game money, which you win by basically winning in the basically casual play or the rank play. I'm kindly in rank play now because I'm trying to get my rank up. I don't know if that proves anything, but oh well. Going on. That's the key thing, is that I'm not actually paying money to actually get cards, extra cards, or the arena. So basically I'm getting money to get extra packs or to go to the arena, and the extra cards that I get is basically I get by crafting or extra packs, which I pretty much, I guess, said, but I forgot the crafting part, which I can get into. Hey, if anyone actually kind of wants to know the basics of the game, I can actually do a kind of basic video on how to play, but there's probably tons of things around to probably sum it up better than I ever could, basically. So other than that, so to watch that, I do watch out for that if you want to watch it. It's very strange. It doesn't sound too interesting at first. It's like, that's why I never got into like other video game based card games, because they just seem that interesting to me. But I thought I would give it a go, check it out. Why not? And after I saw like basically one episode of this, or one video of this. It's not an episode, it's a video. I'm calling videos on YouTube episodes, but they're not. They're actual videos. So after seeing a video of this, and basically of actually a guy explaining it, of basically what he's doing, not exactly, well, not explaining, but basically what he's doing, it kind of hooked me a little bit, I have to say. It kind of really did that, and the thing is, it's free, so I thought, okay, well, I'll give it a go. Why not? And that's the thing. I got kind of interested in this, and that's the thing. I went there, got the beta, started playing myself, and I'd say at the beginning, it's kind of easy to learn, hard to master type thing. And there's some things that I want to actually talk about the game right now, and that's when you get a free deck, which is fine. You get your decks. You got, I think, 9 characters, and you got to level them up to get certain cards, like their cards, basically. So it's a good idea to pretty much go through it in either practice or casual or something. If you do casual play, they at least match you up with a kind of similar experience type guy, somewhat. Not all the time, but most of the time. And then when it gets a little bit higher, you get higher in level, they match you up with more experienced players, and then you eventually get your ass handed to you pretty much every single time, which I've done, and then I move into another character. A good level to pretty much stop at every character is pretty much 10, because that knocks out the actual cards that they kind of need. The ones after that are pretty much just golden versions of cards you already have, as far as I see, anyway. I might be wrong on that, but like I said, I don't really have notes with this, but major thing is if you might hear arena a lot, which I'd say is pretty good, but the thing is, obviously, it costs 150 gold to get into, which might sound not a lot, but the thing is, you have to win 3 battles to win 10 gold. You get challenges every kind of day, and if you meet the challenges, you get certain amounts of gold. Usually it's 40 or 30 or so forth, and that's perfectly fine. Other than that, if you do want to go to the arena, the first time is free, so do remember that. So I recommend not going to the arena right away if you're pretty much fresh, and you kind of like, okay, I'm going to pretty much learn through the arena. No, you're going to have to pay money to get into the arena, so don't waste that first attempt in the arena, basically. I'd say go through at least 5 or maybe in 6 characters, get them up to level 10, kind of feel of the cards you play with, find your style, and then go to the arena. If not, you're going to have to pay like $2 to get into the arena, or win a hell of a lot of battles to actually get 150 gold to actually go into the arena. So keep that in mind. Other than that, it's a great game. You're gonna have your ups and your downs, so don't feel bad about losing. Just go on to the next battle, and that's pretty much it. And if a deck's not working, modify it. That's pretty much it. And if a deck still doesn't work, go on to another character and see about that other character. And that's the thing. That's what I do. Like, I was going just with the default mage, and I got her up to like 20, and then I just started getting my ass handed to me all the time, because I didn't have the cards to step up to that. So I'm like, okay, go on to the next character. I have no idea what I chose, but it's obviously in the videos that I did. You'll obviously see which one I chose first and which one I chose there. But I found a good happy medium with the character I'm right now. So I'm going to do him. It's the Platin. I found a good happy medium with him. I can win battles, but I don't desperately lose, like get massacred. Like I do get like massacred like once in a while, but not heavily massacred. I at least give most people a run for their money, and that's pretty good. And that's kind of what you want to do, because even if you lose a battle, you want to make them fight for it. That's basically it is. A lot of people just pretty much, when they're losing, and they know they're done, they'll just like quit. Me, never done until it's done, basically. And I've come back on. This is interesting because it's like story time. Is where basically I got hammered because you start out with 30 health. I got down to single digits. The guy was still on 30. He had minions. I had like next to nothing. I had like a few minions. I don't know what I was, but the thing is, I remember it turned around. I was like at 9 HP or 8 or something, like single digits. Not one hit kill thing. And it turned around and I actually got the victory, and I'm like, holy cow. So the thing is, you never know. That's the thing. You just have to kind of think, and you don't have a lot of time to think, but still, you can actually do it. So and then the thing, I think why I didn't get into Magic, it's very, like I said, it's very similar to Magic, and Magic really discouraged me because I have to actually pay physical money, and I don't really want to pay physical money for Magic. And that's why I didn't really get into, like, Warhammer, because I don't want to pay money for a thing, like to models or cards or something. I don't know, it might seem like I'm cheap, and hell, I could be. But the thing is, if I want to play a card game, virtual card games are fine. Solitaire is fantastic. I don't have to make a mess trying to pick up cards afterwards. I know, it seems very silly, but that's what I see. And also, I'm going to have an update. No, this is the update video. I'm going to have I really don't know what the hell to call my podcasts videos, but I'm going to have another one of those because I found something very interesting and I wanted to talk about it. And I made an initial cast, but it sounded kind of and I didn't really like some of the points I made, so I'm going to redo it, put the points that I needed down, and then talk about it there. So I don't really want to talk about too much more because that's what I want to do. Alright, so other than that, we will be going. I would do shoutouts, but I don't really have anyone to shout out to right now. A few people in mind, but I don't know, maybe. I'll consider it later on. So other than that, that's about it for this. So, and if you didn't know, this behind me, that what's playing is Hearthstone. I'm actually wanted to show it what it is, as if you didn't know already. So until next time, this is Lord Virgilus saying farewell and good night.